sun and give thanks for today and for our creation. Wabanagi people.
Powwow is a celebration of people coming together. It's like one big giant family amongst our people. We come together to dance, to sing, to celebrate who we are as Native people.
It's a season to us, but it's also a lifestyle. The people we see, the sounds, the sights, the sounds, the smells, there's like what we call a good spirit at events such as this.
You want to get a few more songs?
Jimmy Augustine has been a powwow MC for over 20 years.
Right here in good old Metawana.
My job is to make sure that the entertainment part of it, the showcasing of our dances and our drumming is done in a certain order.
There's Mike's.
I come to the powwow about 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then we start setting up the PA system. It takes a long time to set that up. And then, of course, our vending. And grand entry is usually at 1 o'clock, so I have to start announcing around 10:30, 11. Start talking about the registration and try to get the dancers and the drummers ready and get everything organized. So it's quite the job.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Everybody please stand, except some of the elders who have a hard time to stand can remain seated. Gentlemen, please move your hats. Here we go, grand entry, grand entry.
Grand entry is a time, it's like the beginning of the show. All the dancers with their beautiful regalia, they all line up at the entrance, and it's showtime, basically. And it gives a chance for all the people to see all the dancers all at once. And it's like, it's showtime. That's what it is.
What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't it a great grand entry? Come on, give these guys a big round of applause. Make some noise, make some noise.
Our female dancers, traditional female.
A powwow is an important part of a child's education in culture, community, and self-esteem as an Aboriginal person.
I have a daughter, Selena, and she's been dancing ever since she was a little baby. And it's very important. Today she's a shawl dancer, a jingle dress dancer, and she's learning a way of life that all Uno is supposed to follow.
What we noticed about the kids, they want to be powwow dancers. They want to have regalia. They want to earn a spot to dance with honor and to represent themselves, their communities, their nationhood. They want to celebrate who they are. And when I grew up, it was scary for a child to do that. A child would be mocked or teased for being so native, and kids would say, "Why are you trying to act like an Indian?" You know, and the kid will say, "Well, this is what I am." But today, things have changed since I was a child. There are children always wanting to dance, and you know what happened? Could have been the residential schools. It could have been the influx of foreign teachings. But what happened when I was a child to what happened to these children today is a beautiful reawakening of our cultures. So it's good to see little ones getting together, putting their regalia on, and they're learning how to socialize. They're learning about other cultures. They're learning about other communities. So I think one of the biggest things we enjoy about Mawiomi's powwows, gatherings, is watching our young people develop socially as young adults.
I remember when I was young and we played cowboys and Indians, nobody wanted to be the Indian. Everybody wanted to be the cowboy. And today the kids still want to be Indians. They want to be. Why? Because they have pride in, beginning to have pride in who and what they are. And they're understanding that we have all the intelligence necessary to do anything we ever want to do. And the kids are beginning to take pride in that they're special in other ways. They understand a little bit about medicine wheel because we talk about it here. And they understand that in the East, the gift given to our people was spiritual vision. And they're taking care of Mother Earth and all things new. And they're new, and they're coming up. I think what's important too is a lot of the old people are getting the pride back into who they are, and they're transmitting that to the children. And we've learned from history that if you're going to walk on the red road, you're responsible for the next 7 generations.
When I was growing up, there were no powwows. So I can kind of understand, you know, like, I know for me, it was, I think about it now and I think, you know, like I missed out on so much as a child or as a young adult or young teenager because we didn't have the opportunity to come to powwows, to listen to the singing, to the drums. And I know that, like, when I hear that drum, it just, like, really gets me right here. I actually bring our little girl to the powwow because there's no alcohol and drugs. And to me, it's very important to bring your children up in an area where, you know, it's a good, positive environment where you don't have to worry about them being around alcohol, drugs, or anything negative.
Anamogig, you're on deck. Anamogig singers.